Hey guys, what's up? What it do? Thank you so much for stopping back by. If you have been here before, I am Trice and this is andthatisTrice. And if this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by as well. It does not go unnoticed or unappreciated. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, queens. I don't want to make this too long, okay? Because everybody and their mama has this wig already. To be honest, your girl is like 4 years late. Like, this is an old wig. This is an oldie but goodie is what we're gonna call it. But I still wanted to go ahead and get on here and show you guys. So if you haven't already guessed it, no shocker, your girl is wearing the Freetress Equal Brazilian Natural Lace Deep Invisible L Part Danity. Okay, so the Freetress Equal Danity wig. Yes, she was always popping. She was always the one. I have her in the color OP99J. I'm not going to go through all of the colors that they have on this stock card because, sis, it's a whole bunch, okay? There's a mix of some really pretty browns, a fire red if you want something a little bit lighter than this. Of course, your classic 1 and 1B. And the glare won't let me fully be great, but there is a variety, as you can see by the paragraph on the bottom of the stock card, okay? She is heat safe up to 400 degrees. So if you wanted to touch up some curls, potentially straighten it out, add a little swoop to your bang, you can do really whatever you wanted to do. I wouldn't start out at 400. I would maybe start at 350 and gradually work my way up. But that's just me. You do what you want. It comes with a little bit of dark root. My natural hair is a 1B, and so it feels like it's mixed throughout a little bit with the dark highlights and the low lights of the 99J, but for the most part it's gonna be focused up here. I bought mine at my local beauty supply. I wouldn't recommend you do that because beauty supplies feel real entitled to hike up prices on basic wigs. This is not human hair and I'm not here for it, but I wanted this wig and I didn't want to wait on it, okay? So your girl voluntarily got robbed. I paid $38.99. And with tax, my total came out to $42.11. I have definitely seen this wig on the of nets for about $22 without shipping, without tax, okay? So do yourself a favor. I'll put some links below in the description box. Save yourself some coins. Order that bad boy online through Sam's Beauty, Divatress, wherever. It's definitely in stock because this is an old wig. She came with a net per the usual. Like I always say, always keep the net, of course, in this box. Typical standard wig box. And then it also came with, sorry y'all, I was not prepared. It also came with this insert to kind of keep shape. This would be really good for storing the wigs if they're not on mannequin heads. This is normally what I put it in when mine is not on my mannequin head. And then, of course, your foam stuff to keep shape. Ooh, sis. Forgot to show y'all. I guess that's why it ended up on my clothes. The amount of lace I had to cut off. And if you see some stray hairs, the wig hasn't been shedding. I cut my lace super duper close, so that's kind of my fault. Why I had a couple of strands come out. But I wanted it as close as I could get it so it would lay the way I wanted. But this is the amount of lace I cut off ear to ear. So not too much. It's not super duper hard lace, but it's not soft, silky lace. It's that middle ground where it's kind of like the middle ground. The parting is really good. Y'all, all I did was throw my little powder in my part. I didn't pluck. You don't have to tweeze. You don't have to fix the front. It's not bumpy. It's not humpy. It's not doing any of that, okay? Like mine is low-key unclockable. You can't tell like where it starts and where it ends. I just pulled out a little bit of my edges like I normally do with my wigs. I am not a baby hair person. I'm not there yet. So if you're one of those people like me, you really can put this wig on, lay it down with like some gel, and then just put a scarf on, tie it up, and bada bing, bada boom, you ready to go. You slick, you smooth, you doing the thing, okay? Powder that I use is always the Sculpt shade in the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in medium to dark. So this is closest to my skin tone. I think this powder is my exact skin tone. So I just go ahead and I put that in the part so that it looks more natural, okay? You don't want to use something too dark, but you don't want to use something too light because then it looks ashy. I just don't like the way that looks. So the parting is bomb. It goes about to right here. And that's a pretty good amount of space. It is an L part, so it is gonna do that curve, but I like it. It's not too long and it's not too short where you don't have any wiggle room to work with it. So yes, parting space. Look at the front though. Look at it. Yes, parting space. We are here for it. It's not a yucky wig. This is silky. It's very, very soft. So if you were wanting more of a yucky texture, this is not that. But it's like perfect. It's not too shiny. The luster is very natural. I'm getting some snags at the bottom. Hold up. I love the luster. It came with these really pretty layers too. So all you can really do, well, not all you can really do, but what you can do is just like take a brush and that bad boy just flips by itself. I didn't do anything to the bangs. The only thing I did when I took it out is I used my paddle brush and I brushed through the curls while kind of, look at that. Okay, but look at that. I brushed through the curls while finger combing them as well so that they just wouldn't be so tight as they were at the pack. Now, as you can see, I did get some snags at the bottom, but to be honest, that's okay with me. Like, I never really trip on stuff like that, only because I brush it out and I keep moving, and I'm not gonna wear this wig every day. I tend to rotate my wigs, so a little bit of tangling, a little bit of snagging doesn't really bother me. So I mean, as long as it's not shedding like a dog, I can deal with it. But if that's not something you can, you may not want to purchase this because it will do it on you. I don't believe in the just throw it on, but you pull it out the pack, you put some powder in the part or some foundation or concealer. I mean, you lay it down and you good to go. I love a middle part, so that's why mine is in the middle. But this is definitely a wig that you can shift to the side and have really beautifully. The way that the bangs are set up, they're not too short, whereas, I don't know, it kind of looks awkward, but it's not too long either where you can't have like that beautiful, luscious, in your face type of bang if you do decide to wear it to the side. So this is a perfect side part and middle part wig. There are two combs in the front, so like one right here, and there's a comb in the back. And then there are adjustable straps. So I would say this is big head friendly. I consider myself to have a big head and I think it's fine. So if you are somebody with maybe a smaller head, the notches will do you fine. And if your head may be a little bit larger, there's definitely wiggle room. I didn't struggle at all with the cap size. So if you're shorty like me, 5'1", 5'2", 5'3", this is kind of what you're gonna get. Ooh. As far as length is concerned, and I love it. I think it's beautiful. This whole wig is beautiful. I see what the hype was about. I see why people were like constantly trying to buy this wig and why it was so popular, because it's just so beautiful. I did take my curling wand and just put a little heat to the top because it was a tad too humpy in this area. Part of that is how my hair is under this wig. It's in twist under a wig cap, but it wasn't too bad. All I had to do was just put a little bit of heat on it and it laid right down. And then once I tied my scarf when I was doing my part, it laid right down too. So it's not a hard to lay type of wig. It's not going to look too bulky. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys how the wig looks all the way around, give you some 360 action. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it helpful. If I forgot anything, per the usual, I will have it down in the description box. All the details, just to make sure I cover all bases and you can get what you need in order to succeed. Once again, I appreciate you so much for spending time with me and checking out what I got going on over here. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Helps me out a lot. And if you would like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, girl. You know where it's at. And I want you to be a regular. That's all I can say about that, okay? Keep it at 100. Remember, it is just a wig. If you don't like it, you can always snatch it off, girl. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.